The 76ers anxious to get off the bus and get down to business. Look from earlier as they arrived at the arena. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. James Harden out there with Tobias Harris. Then there's P.J. Tucker. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Harrell in at the 4. Tatum passes to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Tucker against Tatum. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league. What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
And he can still do so many things for you. Big Al calmly knocking it down from distance.
The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, B.A., and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
And it's Tatum missing. Harden against White. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Robert Williams picks up one.
You got to be careful when guarding Harden. He's so crafty at finding ways to draw fouls.
That's good from Harden.
I'll tell you what, a lot can be said about the contract Harden took to stay in Philly. He took less than what he commanded to help the team sign depth and rotation players. A very big gesture from Harden, showing just how much he wants to win in Philly.
And it's Tatum missing.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. They get it back. Out to Harris. Outside Tucker. Horford with a steal.
Stealing a ball in the NBA, it takes more than quickness. It takes smarts. Run it.
Here's White. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Harden against White. Harden, the pass to Embiid. Rebound Boston. White with it. Harden picks him up. To the left wing. Here's Horford. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Nice to have a big man you can count on to hit that shot. Makes the offense much more diverse.
Here's Harris. Embiid passes to Harris. Another shot. Tucker inside. Tatum's there. Just 4 to shoot. Harrell finds Harden. Out to Harris. Outside Harden. Goes up again. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Harden's got 6.
Just a beautiful job of scanning the floor, finding the open man. Harris looking to involve his teammates.
And that's a foul called on Montrezl Harrell. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Outside Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
5 to shoot. Over Tucker. And Tucker pulls it down. The 76ers have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Harris with it. Now guarded by Brown. And Harris throws it down.
That body control, baby. Harris smashing through it.
Outside Brown. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. Inside, Harrell. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Some scouts wondered about Harrell's fit as a modern big, but every night you see the commitment and the hustle, and his energy is just infectious. Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Right side Brown. White against Harden. White, the pass to Horford. Outside Tatum. Here's the three. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
Strong from three-point land. Tatum is about a 40% shooter from deep. That's impressive.
Here's Harden. Banked it in off the glass. Harden's got 10.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pass to Williams. Over to the left wing. Outside White. Ooh, Harrell with the denial.
Oh, we talk about Harrell's high level of activity. They are demonstrating it with a great block.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
White, the pass to Horford. Ooh, stolen by Harden. To the inside. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for the 76ers. He puts it. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Tobias Harris out there with James Harden. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. Then there's PJ Tucker. And it's Embiid in at the 5. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains, and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Well, Richard, as a former player yourself, what's your take on stars demanding trades and jumping around the league so much?
It's tough because I've seen the other thing happen to stars. Blake Griffin re-signs with the Clippers. They show him videos of putting his jersey in the rafters, and then he's traded a year later. So I think everybody has to figure out what is best for them, but you also have to try as an individual and as a professional to fulfill your obligations. And I think trades can be someplace in the middle of that.
The baseline J. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The 76ers have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And the basket by Harrell.
A quick leaper with a solid frame. Harrell gives opponents problems around the rim.
Outside White. Tatum way outside. Williams. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Harris on the wing. Outside Tucker. Outside Harden. From deep. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
Brown, and it's blocked by Embiid.
The timing on the rejection, Embiid's feel for when to go after blocks is ridiculous.
Harris passes to Harden. And here's Brown from behind the arc. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
And the Celtics making a change here. Smart's checked in. Harris passes to Harrell. 6 to shoot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Just a bundle of energy. Harrell creates free throw opportunities with how active he is.
That's good from Harrell. Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader. And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Tatum, and it's blocked by Embiid. Harris passes to Tucker. Horford with a steal.
2 minutes.
There's a minute 54 left in the first half. Tatum with it. Pass to Horford. Oh, stolen by Harris. Here's Embiid, down low. Tucker, the pass to Embiid from outside the arc. Hauled in by Brown. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. To the middle, Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor. Putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
Here's Harden. Out to Harris. Brown with the steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Oh, stolen by Harris. Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's Tucker. Smart with the defensive effort.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And it's Tatum missing.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
5 on the clock. 3-pointer. Boston, no good that time either.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you. Woo, throw it down, big man. You gotta love seeing Embiid rise up and just throw it down.
Here's Tatum. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Montrezl Harrell.
Second team foul.
And that one falls for Tatum.
At the line for the Celtics, Jason Tatum. At the line.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Pass to Harrell. Back to Harden. Now Harris. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Over Embiid. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall.
The defensive instinct.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to...
The 76ers, 30.
About ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5. Here's Harden, and Harden with the slam.
This is the offensive onslaught that is James Harden. Just capable of dominating games all by himself.
Harden against Smart. Outside Tatum. There's the triple. Doesn't go that time. Now the 76ers take it the other way. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Boston on D. They trail by 14. And out of bounds, Boston will have it.
What is going on right now?
White, he's checked in for Smart. Now here's Tatum. 5 points in the game. Kick out to Brown. The putback. The rebound by Embiid. The 76ers shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Here's Harris. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
The 76ers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Embiid finds Harden. Back to Embiid. Now here's Tucker. Outside Harden. The 3. No luck on that one.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And Harden, former league MVP, 3-time scoring champ. Grant, the only thing he's missing is a title.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, it would only help cement his legacy. For years, he'd carry his team only to run out of gas in the playoffs. But postseason success counts for a lot when it's all said and done.
Tatum passes to Horford. Here's White. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Sinks it from distance. Harden's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A staple of Harden's attack. His three-point shot is about as lethal as it gets.
Pass to White. Oh, they need this. And he lays it in. White's got his second bucket.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Harden against White. It's deflected. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Ryan, still work to do.
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
Harden against White. The drive by Harden. Here we go, one-on-one. Oh, they get a hand on it. Tucker with the ball. Now Horford defending. Here's Harden. Embiid passes to Tucker. Horford with a steal. Now the Celtics on the move. Pass to Tatum. Horford outside. Outside Tatum. Four on the clock. Tries it from the top of the key, and that one comes up a bit short.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Boston's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Launches it. Boston, no good that time either.
There are nights where the shots just don't fall. Unfortunately, I know how that feels.
And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Harris finds Harden. Embiid with it. Williams defending. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Oh, what a dunk by Embiid. He's just doing big man things the way big man should.
Horford outside. Kick out to Brown. Beyond the arc. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Brown's got 5 points.
He can do a lot with the ball, but Brown is just as good playing off the ball. He's always ready to catch and fire.
That one's good for 2. And the 76ers lead by 14.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for his guys during the break. He really got into them, saying, quote, "You guys aren't playing hard enough. Forget the X's and O's. We need to play with passion. Let's just see that for the last part of this game." Guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's James Harden. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Tucker in at the 3, small forward. And Philadelphia calls time here.
Give it up once again for your Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for Boston.
And for Philadelphia, they're shooting 52% from the floor so far. Pass to Harrell. Now here's Harris. Fires from deep. Yes, and it's Harrell with the assist. Harrell's got 3 assists in the game.
And you just gotta respect Harris's three-point shot. He is a very capable scorer from that distance.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Tobias Harris. Philadelphia foul. P.J. Tucker. Second.
Now off the inbound. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. James Harden picks one up.
And the balance Brown has on these takes, refusing to let the D get the upper hand. Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
Here's Harden. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
Now Brown. Inside, the kick out to Williams. Pass to Brown. Lets a 3 fly. Rebound by the 76ers. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Harrell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Al Horford.
Man, good whistle there.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Philadelphia. When you think of the 76ers, Richard, they've had so many Hall of Fame players.
Allen Iverson sticks out to me. Growing up, I loved watching AI play. And then when I entered into the league, I was competing against him. If you grew up in the 90s or 2000s, AI was a guy that just kind of changed everything for you.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Out to the right wing. Back to Harden. Pass to Tucker. Shot clock at 6. Can't get it to drop. Brown with some nice D. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
And so Tatum nails both of them. And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are.
White with it, now guarded by Harris. And Brown with the stuff.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
And it's good for 2. And the 76ers lead by 14.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim. And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Grant.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for.
On the wing, Tatum. Checked by Tucker. Tatum passes to Horford. He takes it in and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Harden. Back to Harris. And here's Harden. Harrell the screen. Harden the pass to Harrell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
Yeah, when I tell you going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find, and I don't see anything phasing this team now, B.A.
Horford for 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
And hey, I mean, Horford can make this shot. Give him any breathing room, and he's always ready to shoot. Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there. Outside White. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And Harden is capable of getting you a triple-double every game. His versatility is incredible.
Good on the second one. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Harris against Brown. To the paint. Here's Tatum. No luck on that one. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. For Philadelphia, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the 76ers.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for James Harden.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
Harrell finds Harden. Back to Harrell. Now Harden. He's guarded by White. Harden against White. Misses from close range.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Brown. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Tatum can't hit. Here's Harrell. Harris outside. Pass to Harden. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on White.
No one does this better than Harden. Makes trouble inside and draws a good foul.
Harden hits them both. And here's Tatum. From deep three-point range. Misses. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. Exceptional effort on the road. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
matchups, and tonight, it's all about the front courts and not the back court. But nonetheless, it should be fun.
No doubt, Kevin. These front courts are big, they're dynamic, they're physical. A number of these guys can shoot it from great range. This should be one heck of a show.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton, the small forward, with Giannis Antetokounmpo as the power forward. Holiday out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Remains Boston ball.
White looking around.
Come to me.
Brown outside. Clock at 6. Williams with the ball. Outguarded by Giannis. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Holiday. Drives to the hoop. And Holiday throws it down.
And how about the burst there of speed from Holiday on the drive, zipping in before the D can rotate.
And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
It's tipped. Williams passes to Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Now here's Tatum. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Tatum's got his second bucket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Lopez. Al Horford with the rebound. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Crowder with the steal. Middleton for 3, and it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
Well, you see Jason Tatum rise above the defense and lead, no doubt.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum. An incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
Now, here's Brown. From downtown, Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Bucks trail by 4. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the Celtics head coach. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
All right, David, thanks.
And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
Now, here's Brown. Tatum wide open. He fires one. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game. Holiday goes in. Lopez outside. Takes it off the glass.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
The kick out to Williams. Over in the corner, Brown. Back to Williams. Nice ball movement by Boston. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lopez with the steal. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Brown, and the dunk by Brown.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
16 seconds left to play in the first. Antetokounmpo, no good. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
7 seconds left in the first quarter. Holiday looking over the floor. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. What a performance from Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. He finishes.
Please give a big round of applause.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They've made the most of the turnovers they've forced, putting on a lot of pressure here early on.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor, a lot of the damage coming in transition.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, the talented pair of Middleton and Giannis in at forward. Jake Crowder out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
The shooting stroke of Jason Tatum is elite, so it matters not if he's creating his own off the dribble, or in this case, just rising and firing off the catch.
And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
This, to me, is Derek White's sweet spot. That mid-range game is on point.
Outside Tatum. The kick out to Williams. Brown outside. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Brown's got the lead up to 12 now for Boston.
Well, you've got to get out on Jaylen Brown now. This is a young man who has shown great strides in improving his perimeter game.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
Stolen by Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Got a piece of it. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Tatum. And here's Brown outside Boston. No good that time either. Bucks trail by 10. In the corner, Middleton with it. And the wide open shot from Crowder. And again, the Bucks miss. For Boston, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Bucks.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
White against Holiday. Lopez, a screen on White. Holiday, the pass to Lopez.
2 minutes.
Kicks to Crowder. Just 5 to shoot. The wide open look here for Holiday. And again, the Bucks miss. Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again. Just need to push all the right buttons.
Boston leading by 9. With the crossover, over in the corner, White. Tatum on the wing. The kick out to Brown. This one for 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Giannis has got 6 rebounds in the game. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
The 3 from Tatum. No good on the shot. And Milwaukee the other way now. The pass to Antetokounmpo. And it's sent back by White.
That's anticipation on the defensive end by Derek White. Send it back, young sir.
Brown with it. Out guarded by Crowder. Count that one. Horford's got his second basket of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Middleton finds Giannis. Williams with the block. And he's able to get it back. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. So it'll be Giannis Antetokounmpo shooting. It's on Robert Williams. The Bucks have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Here's Tatum. Great D that time from Middleton.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Here's Giannis. Antetokounmpo can't get that one to fall. Celtics leading by 8. Lopez with the steal. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Brown the pass to Horford. And he goes big with the dunk over Brook Lopez.
One thing you can't afford is to allow Al Horford to get to this spot. It's over if you do.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Celtics lead by 10. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Make some noise once again, fans. That was
Celtics leading by 10. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Gallinari is out there with Horford, and it's White in at the 1. That's the Boston 5.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Allen with it. Launches it. Some solid defense from Brown. Boston shooting at 50% in a decent group. On the wing, Brown. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Bucks trail by 10. Ingles kicks to Portis. Carter against White. Back to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. White finds Brown. Count it. Brown's got 9 points.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy. Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the 2 J's. Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
Kicks it out to Allen. From outside the arc. Doesn't go for him. Now Boston takes it the other way. Indoors with Tatum and Brown. If they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
And stolen by Portis. Allen left side. Over Horford. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
It's his first trip to the line.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Brogdon, he's checked in for White. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for Joe Ingles. Chris Middleton's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Drew Holiday in for Carter. Passes it to Allen. Gallinari with the rebound. And Brogdon's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. The kick out to Tatum. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Tatum's got the lead up to 13 now for the Celtics. Allen right side. Outside Holiday. Down against Allen. Shot clock at 6. Antetokounmpo finds Lopez. Brown outside. Giannis grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys.
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD, the 2 players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. It goes all day long. David, thank you. Matthews, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Bucks trail by 13. Antetokounmpo. That's a 2-pointer. Gallinari with the rebound.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Well, how about the leaping ability of Jaylen Brown? Soars high for the rim-rocking slam. Go to work, young man.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility. And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Shoots from 14. Rebound Boston. Brown's got rebound number 5 here tonight. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Nice move. That shot off. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Brogdon finds Gallinari. And the 3 off target. Bucks trail by 11. Antetokounmpo passes to Holiday. Stolen by Brogdon. 7-second difference, shot and game clock, taken away by Holiday. And here we go, the fast break with Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
You know this, if you're open, you can count on Brook Lopez to find you. He uses his height to spot open teammates.
Out to Gallinari. Gallinari on the wing. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball.
And so it's the Boston Celtics holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Giannis and Lopez hold down the post for him. And the wings for him, Matthews and Middleton. And it's Holiday in at the point. Lets the 3 fly. And it's White missing.
Absolutely tenacious, guys. Stuck right on him defensively, bothered that shot.
The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Good on the 3-point shot. Antetokounmpo's got 9 points here in the second half. Outside, White. Back to Tatum. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. And the Celtics lead by 11. Lopez left side. From the arc. And Boston with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. The Celtics working the ball around now. Tatum's shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And that one drops.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Celtics leading by 9. Here's Horford, and the dunk by Horford.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Antetokounmpo kicks to Matthews. No good from outside. Celtics have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And it's Brown missing.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there. That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
The deep 3 from Tatum. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Bucks trail by 11. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Out guarded by Tatum. Lopez. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Well, you have to like the length of Brook Lopez and the fact that he understands he has that advantage on both ends of the floor.
The first one falls. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Boston. That one is no good. Here's Giannis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 11 in the second half.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
And Holiday kicks to Matthews. And they recover it. Antetokounmpo passes to Matthews. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Here's Antetokounmpo. Second chance shot. That one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 7 points for the quarter.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Amazing tenacity attacking the basket, and I'm sure he won't miss that next time.
And Holiday kicks to Matthews. Antetokounmpo passes to Holiday. A shot by Middleton, wide open. Top of the key jumper, no good. White with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. White dishes to Williams. The kick out to Tatum. On the wing, Brown. Shoots from 12. Out to the wing. Here's White. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And if Giannis is anywhere close to you, don't shoot it. His length covers a ton of ground, and boy, is he fast. And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line. And this is why he gets paid the big bucks. Middleton enjoys coming through in the clutch.
On the wing, Brown. And now, here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
And here's Brown outside. It's not going to go for him. Now the Bucks take it the other way. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Boston making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Antetokounmpo inside. Brown's there.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Right the basket. It counts.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Points are an absolute must here.
And no time to waste. Not at this point in the game.
On offense, here are the Celtics. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The kick out to Tatum. Three-pointer. It's good from beyond the arc.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Brown wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Now, if you're going to be a franchise guy, you've got to want the ball in these clutch moments. Jaylen Brown doing work.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. It was a fantastic. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining.
Here are the players arriving earlier, ready for action. So the Bucks win the tip. Holiday with the ball. Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. At forward, it's the talented Giannis and Middleton. Drew Holiday out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint.
You love to see this hustle from Embiid, getting out in transition and finishing the fast break.
Antetokounmpo against Harrell. Pass to Lopez. Crowder outside. All right, Brent, all eyes on the center matchup in this one. What's your outlook on the future of the big man as the league continues to evolve?
Well, they're not extinct. If you find one, you're going to use them, BA. So if that's your advantage, you got a big guy who can score down low or dominate from the paint in some way, then the coach is going to feed the big fella.
Defensive foul. Drew Holiday.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
A fun-loving player on and off the court, Embiid continues to get better. One of the league's top big men.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Lopez. Fires the 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Harrell, no good.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Well, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open. And the reliability of what Drew Holiday brings to the hardwood, it's about that menacing defense night after night with great hands and great instinct.
Crowder outside. The 3-ball. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Important for this offense to have a perimeter threat that's being provided for them right now by Jay Crowder.
The 76ers have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Well, Brent, after years of being an elite defender, Holiday is finally getting the recognition he deserves.
And the best part of guys like this, BA, is that ask other guards around the league what it's like to introduce your offensive game to a guy like Drew Holiday. They will tell you he's one of the best perimeter defenders that you're going to find.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one.
That's fun to see the handles coming out there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, how do you stop a near 7-footer who's got some dribble skills like that?
And it's Harden penetrating. They get it back. The Sixers with another miss. Milwaukee in the lead. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. To the wing, right side. Tucker, the pass to Harris to stop the run. And another miss by Philadelphia.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo. That shot off the mark. Oh, great D that time from Harris. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Holiday with the ball. Harden picks him up. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Harrell against Antetokounmpo. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Antetokounmpo has got his second basket of the game.
And the offense continues to work the ball around to get Giannis in that kind of position for a high percentage shot.
Pass to Harris. Antetokounmpo with the block. And he lobs it up top. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Well, that's a nice toss up there, so you got to like the timing. But, of course, that's Giannis. He's going to grab anything.
The Sixers trailing. Harris on the wing. Now here's Embiid. Lopez with the steal. And Giannis with the jam.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
So it's Philadelphia now, after the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. And the basket by Embiid.
Yeah, the focus of the defense. I mean, James Harden was able to use that attention and turn it into a hoop for someone else.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. The 76ers shooting has not been great early, just 27%. Harrell, no good.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Antetokounmpo, that's good.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And the moment Embiid gets the ball anywhere near the hoop, it's over. Too strong to stop without fouling.
The first one falls. And Embiid drops them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Down low. 3 seconds left. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And indeed,
the previous play
need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
I have to admit, it's really difficult to decipher exactly what happened. They'll go to the monitors as this is a big call.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks earning this break in the action, up 10. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. We'll be right back after this word. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
We've got James Harden. Montrezl Harrell is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Embiid in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, the continuity for the Bucks is a strength. Chris Middleton said, quote, "We've been through every type of situation, so you know what to expect. There's no need to worry about failing because you know what you need to do." Brian, some call it corporate knowledge.
Well, a key aspect when it comes to NBA dynasties. Thanks, Allie. Pass to Harrell. Back to Embiid. Harrell against Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
4 on the clock. Out to Harris. Puts up a 3.
And Crowder not giving up an inch on that shot attempt.
And Embiid throws it down.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Antetokounmpo for 3. He drops it from range. Antetokounmpo's got 7 now in this quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Outside for Harden. Oh, sweet move. Antetokounmpo with the block.
When you get down on the block, Giannis is going to use that length defensively and get his hands all over any shot attempt.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Tucker. Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Middleton. Now Crowder lets it go from deep. And it's Harris with the rebound. Embiid with it. Middleton covering. Here's Tucker. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Harris against Middleton. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 15. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Here's Harris. Pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, a real versatile big man with multiple sweet spots out on the floor. Embiid is definitely on a roll.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, that was pure. He's got another one. Now 10 for 12.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Milwaukee with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Well, Brent, for this Milwaukee organization, how big was keeping Giannis?
Well, B.A., could you just give me another synonym for massive? I'll take all of them. Because obviously, it is all about Giannis. And the title in 2021 helped big time to keep him in Milwaukee. But imagine if they lost him and went back to square one. You just don't replace guys who are this special.
Crowder with a steal. And the Bucks pushing it up now. And Giannis throws it down.
Sometimes Giannis waits to take over a game. Not tonight. This is epic.
And stolen by Holiday. A quick shot there. It's off target.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Harden misses. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Antetokounmpo with it. Harrell picks him up. Pass to Crowder. Antetokounmpo against Harrell. Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Well, that Greek Freak nickname is apropos. I mean, he can handle it, he can pass it. The combination of size and athleticism, what a talent.
The ball's knocked loose. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Harrell the screen. Harden the pass to Harrell. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Here's Tucker. And another miss by Philadelphia. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display.
With the score, your 76ers 17. The Bucks 41.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at it.
Kicking off the second half, here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. Middleton is the 3, with Giannis playing the power forward. Jay Crowder is out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the center position. And that one hits the back iron.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Crowder with a steal. And the Bucks pushing it up now. With the putback. Great positioning on the putback. Lopez has got 8.
And how about Lopez getting out as the big man with that kind of hustle in transition?
The 3, here's Harris. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds now.
And already Giannis has a regular season MVP, a finals MVP, plus a defensive player of the year award, winning all 3 trophies by the age of 26. Excellent.
About a minute played here in the second half. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Oh, that's out of there. Not a high riser, but Lopez using his frame. A smart block, if you will.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It's good on the putback.
That's a battle down there. It's one of the reasons Lopez has been in this league for over a decade. Solid effort.
Three-pointer, Harden. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. For Antetokounmpo, you can also throw in an all-star MVP. Brent, that puts him in elite company.
Well, thanks, BA. I did forget that one, and that's a major one, too. But the Greek Freak, just the second player ever to win those 4 awards. The first, of course, MJ. That just tells you Giannis is already an all-time great.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo has won MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, and a championship. But he says, quote, "I am not satisfied. As the leader of this team, that's the tone I set. I don't care about trophies. I care about getting better, and that's what I've done my entire career." Brian, he stays focused.
Nose to the grindstone, Allie. Thanks for that.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Outside Holiday. Lopez passes to Middleton. From deep.
2 minutes remaining.
Antetokounmpo finds Lopez. Shot clock at 5. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Lopez down on the inside, getting that soft touch to go.
And Embiid gets the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Harrell passes to Tucker. Here's Harden. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Middleton from the outside. Rebound by the 76ers. Inside. Here's Tucker. Pass to Harden. Now here's Embiid. Back to Harden. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And right now, if you're the defense, you got to be careful. Harden excels at finding ways to get to the free throw line.
Harden hits them both. Milwaukee's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And Crowder with the jam.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And stolen by Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
How about Drew rising up, getting to the rim? Love the power on that dunk, too. Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
The assist from James.
The Bucks have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. Holiday passes to Lopez. Here's Crowder. Throws it up high. And Giannis with the jam.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet, he's going to dunk just about anything.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
We see it time and time again. Embiid relishes his role as an intimidator.
Here's Harden. 2 on the clock. Can't get the layup. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks just dominating the opposition as they maintain. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Joel Embiid is out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then it's James Harden. Then there's PJ Tucker. And it's Harris in at the 2 guard. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
Looks like Crowder feels like the green light is all his on that shot.
And Harden gets the double team. Lopez with the steal. All by himself. The finish. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. That one on Harris. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around.
Look how sturdy Embiid is as a shooter. Even with the foul, he's able to put the shot up.
The free throw drops for Embiid. And Embiid drops them both. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Crowder outside. Three-pointer. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
The Bucks have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And there it is for him. Antetokounmpo's got 33 points.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
You can't discount Embiid's value as a passer. That vision and court awareness. These are traits a team loves to have in a big man.
Outside Holiday. Lopez passes to Antetokounmpo. No good that time. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Pass to Harrell. Here's Embiid. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. Holiday with the ball. Picked up by Embiid. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the dunk.
This is when the defense really gets disrupted by Giannis being physical, and then he gets up in the air to rub it in with the jam.
Tucker finds Harrell. Back to Tucker. Pass to Harrell. Stolen by Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Feeling more and more comfortable in this offense. That's just Chris Middleton making a play.
Here's Harden. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo is. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 15-4 run. There's the three. And it's Harris with the rebound. For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Crowder with a steal. Antetokounmpo, right side. Count it. Antetokounmpo's got 39.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Harden, the pass to Tucker. Stolen by Middleton. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
The defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
Harris against Crowder, and Crowder with the jam.
You count on Jay Crowder for defense and for effort and for toughness. But man, when he's filling it up, they'll take it.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bucks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And you can't put a price on the value of his rebounding in this game. His effort on the glass was a game changer.
Pass to Crowder. Middleton outside. And here's Lopez. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. Tries again. Antetokounmpo can't connect. Unfortunately for them, they're reeling at this point.
So true. Very little going their way right now at either end of the floor.
For three, Harrell. Giannis with the rebound.
And It's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Tucker finds Embiid. Up and in on the layup.
And Tucker, great job reading the floor and finding a way to set up a ready shooter.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it.
And they barely get to retain possession. Many times, that's a turnover.
Crowder outside. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Grant.
centers, Clark, in this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's White in at the point guard. Harden with it. Williams picks him up. And stolen by Tatum. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Tatum in the charge and finished off by Brown.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. He's making passes like that too. Watch out.
Harden gets the bucket.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
White the pass to Williams, and Williams throws it down.
Very capable as a point guard is Derek White, showing off his playmaking skills there.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the three in transition.
Here's Harden. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, James Harden still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
And both free throws good for James Harden. And Greg, Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injuries. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
You know, probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully, he can as well.
Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Embiid. Rebounded by the Celtics. White with it, picked up by Harris. Brown, right side. Launches a three, and Embiid pulls it down. Pass to Harden. Driving inside, and the jam by Harden.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
Here's Tatum, and it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Harrell kicks it to Tucker. Harris passes to Harrell. Out to Harris, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. The Celtics have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Boston getting another chance here. Fires for 3. Boston, no good that time either. The 76ers trail by 3. Here's Harden. That shot misses. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. White, wide open. He fires off the left rim and out.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
The pass to Harden. In the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Harden putting constant pressure on the defense, finishing down low.
White dishes to Brown. They get the rebound. Back to White. Tatum on the wing. Horford. And it's Horford with the extra effort.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
Harrell a screen on White. And the basket by Harden. Harden's got 10.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Tatum no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Tucker does not shy away from contact. As a matter of fact, he embraces it and looks for it. Plays with a lot of force.
The 76ers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Well, certainly, Clark, the 76ers, the past few seasons, have given their fans plenty to feel good about.
Yeah, and you know, those Philly fans are really hard to please. They have great expectations. expectations and knowledge to go along with it. But you're right. I mean, it's been much easier to look on the bright side in Philly recently. The talent and results have been trending up in recent years.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
It's Harden with the drive, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Horford.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Harden hits them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
It's stolen by Harris. Knocks it loose. The 76ers lead. And Tucker kicks to Harrell. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Harden the pass to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
You know, as a distributor and dime dropper, Harden has really got a nice eye for how to get teammates shots. Does a really good job setting up a shooter.
Passes to Tatum. Banked in off the glass.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Harden outside. And it's Harden slamming it down.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
And Tatum launches it from deep. James Harden getting it done for the Philadelphia 76ers. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
And I also like how they're taking advantage of the defense being overly aggressive. We'll see if they can continue to get to the line.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's White in at the point. Harrell kicks to Embiid. In the corner, Harden. A shot, no good. Great D that time from Tatum. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
Here's White, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Hey, there's no denying the direction in Philly. They want to win now. The Sixers have an attitude coming from their front office that they want to get it done now, and I like seeing that.
And for the 76ers organization, the expectation is, of course, Clark, a championship.
And that's where the expectation should be when you have a potential MVP in Joel Embiid. I mean, he's been an MVP candidate multiple seasons in a row. I think the Sixers should be thinking title.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him. And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Good on the shot. Harden's got 16.
Phenomenal work from Harden there. The second he sees a lane open up, he attacks.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Celtics leading by 3. He dishes it to Williams. From downtown, and Tatum with the basket on the assist from Williams. Tatum's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Boston. For Philadelphia, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Harrell finds Harden. Embiid with it, and Embiid throws it down.
Watch out now. The process is at work.
The assist from James
Now Tatum. He's got 11. Here's Williams. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Embiid with a screen on Horford. Here's Tucker. Back to Harrell. Harris outside. Pass to Harden. 6 to shoot. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooting. And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game. Extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
Not when he comes in there with that tomahawk. That's just too much force.
Tell you what, fellas, you cannot throw it down any harder than that. That was a rim rattler.
They get it again. He feeds it to Horford. There's Brown with the 3, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
Really good to see Brown drop in the perimeter jumper, showing off his terrific stroke from beyond the arc.
To stop the run. Harden's shot is off.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
The 76ers trail by 14. The 3 from Harden. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
A nice shot by Tatum.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Tucker. Williams with the block. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Tatum finds White. And the rejection by Harden. Here's Tatum. Here's Williams. Left side, Horford. Stolen by Tucker.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Right side, Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
And so it's the Boston Celtics taking a 19-point lead into the break. And it's thanks for the great interview, David. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat him.
The 76ers trail by 19. Embiid is out there with Harrell. Then it's Harden. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Tucker in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Horford kicks to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
I tell you, we get these explosive nights from Tatum more and more often. I mean, he's got the tools of a top 10 scorer in this league, and they're on display now.
Harden looking it over. Inside, Harrell. And no good. Good work defensively by Horford. And stolen by Harrell. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
There you see Harrell's great strength. We call that weight room ammonia strong. Leads to the and one.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And he hit 72% of his foul shots a season ago, but I'm not sure he's real thrilled with those numbers.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line, no matter the situation.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
Harrell dishes to Embiid. Back to Harrell. Kicks it out to Harden. Harris against Brown. And it's Harris scoring on a gorgeous play.
There's no way you can minimize his concentration. Excellent focus in finding a way to score that time by Harris.
And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
And while Tobias is nice, he's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. I'm sure he'll take the trade-off.
Outside Tatum. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The potential that Tatum still possesses to get better is quite scary. I mean, this guy has done an awful lot in a very short time. He's a versatile forward with tremendous skills and a work ethic to match.
The 76ers trail by 18. Here's Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
And, you know, this team expects Harden to dominate like this. It's amazing how easy he makes it look.
Brown outside. Takes a 3, trains it from beyond the arc. Brown's got 13.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's White. Misses off the right iron.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Brown. And another basket for Boston.
I like the confidence and the assurance that Brown is taking these shots with. I mean, his mid-range game is actually on point.
Here's Harden. There's the feed to Embiid. Misses from short range. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. This one for 3. And they get it back. Kept alive by Boston. Here's White. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Horford being opportunistic there and getting busy pounding that glass.
And here's Harden for 3. Sinks the triple. Harden's got 10 points here in the second half.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him. But again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Got that one up quick. And the Celtics lead by 20.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And White with the stuff.
Outstanding play by White that time. He just took off and got up and down in a heartbeat.
Harold drives in, and he uses the glass on the layup. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
From deep three-point range, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. And here's Tatum for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Tatum's got 28 points for the game.
Boy, he's got such outstanding vision for a big guy, and he's a willing passer. He knows the importance of keeping the ball moving.
Taken away by Williams. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. And he gets it to go. Tatum's got 30 points.
Tatum takes some contact but pushes through to get his shot. That's good aggressiveness there.
A shot by Harden, wide open. Over to the left wing. Horford against Harrell. Clock at 6. Here's Harris. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Yeah, you know, you can't get overly physical with Harris because once you do, he turns it against you and uses it for his good.
At the line for 2.
And he sinks the second. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. There's Brown with the 3. No good on that one. Here's Embiid. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Put your hands together for your Philadelphia 76ers. Boston timeout.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Dance team. All right, Philadelphia, let's show some brotherly love to your 76ers.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Boston shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. On the floor for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. White is out there with Brown, and it's Williams at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Harden against White. Out to the right wing. Nifty move. Driving to the basket. Misses at the rim. So it's the Celtics now. Tatum kicks to White. The kick out to Tatum. Shot clock at 5. And the wing jumper offline. And for the 76ers, they're shooting in this game 45%. Williams with the block. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. From deep, Harden.
Boy, a quick defender like White who's aggressive and strong, man, that's a nightmare for you if you're on offense.
Sweet move and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his third personal
that one on Embiid.
First team.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
And Harden is fearless. Awesome at gutting the defense and making them send them to the line. He just knows how to draw fouls and get himself to the strike.
And both free throws good for James Harden. And so White will bring it up for Boston. Tatum on the wing. Stolen by Tucker. Harden the pass to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Not settling for the layup. Sometimes you got to go strong, and Harris gets the chance to stuff it there. He didn't let it slip by him.
Pass to Williams. Shoots over Embiid. Again, the miss by the Celtics. 76ers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. In the corner, Harden. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his third personal
Phenomenal body control from Harden. Superb at just knifing inside and forcing the defense to whack him.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Celtics leading by 23. Outside Tatum. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Tatum's got 35.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
Philadelphia foul. Joel Embiid. That's his fourth personal foul. Second.
And that one falls for Tatum. The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And it's Brown missing. Philadelphia's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And here's Harden for 3. He's off on that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And they'll get another chance. Embiid finds Harden. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. White looking around. Right side Horford. It's White on the wing. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Down low. And Harrell shoots it in.
It's not complicated. There's a reason Harrell shoots a high percentage, because he finds ways to get dunks like this.
Tatum with it. He's against Tucker. They get it back. The kick out to Brown. It's stolen by Harris. Harden outside. And the pass to Embiid. Here's Harris. Tucker inside. Brown on him.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
And I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
The 3 from Tatum. Offensive rebound. Here's Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding for Boston.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jason Tatum.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down, as he was converting every good chance he got.
Here's Harris, and he drives in. Chalk up 2 there.
Not shying away at all from some contact. Harris takes it to the rim with force.
Now here's Tatum. 32 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Lays it up and banks it in. Tatum's got 38 points.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Philadelphia foul. Montrezl Harrell. That's his first personal foul.
First free throw is good.
Team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Jason.
And so Tatum nails them both. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Kicks it to Tucker. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. And they pick up 2.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
And Tatum puts up a deep 3. And the miss. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they
squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's White in at the point guard position. Now here's Brown. Outside Tatum. The three. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Crowder. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. You know, for this Bucks team, they seem to play together as well as any team we've seen recently.
Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well. And they've got so many different ways that they can play on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
An MVP caliber talent. The rise of Giannis from scrawny teenager to bulked up superstar has been great to watch.
He's off on the first.
And last season, Giannis passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the Bucks' all-time leading scorer. He wants to finish his career in Milwaukee, so that total bound to grow.
Now here's Tatum. Pass to White. Launches a three. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Middleton finds Holiday. Fires the three. The Bucks rebound. Lopez passes to Antetokounmpo. Tatum against Middleton. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Here's Lopez. And a nice finish on the layup. And Grant, both Giannis and Kareem dominated the paint, but they get it done differently.
Yeah, that they do. Kareem, possibly the best ever in the post, whereas Giannis might be the most dominant slasher and driver in league history.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. It's White with a drive. And here's Brown for three. That shot, no good. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Here's Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo. They get it again. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. The open shot, White, stolen by Middleton. Pass to Crowder. The three is up. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
He gets called for the over the back. He thought he could slip through the cracks and grab the rebound.
And this is why we say block out. It is a fundamental thing that is often overlooked and hurts you every time.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
Boy, I'll tell you, when Holiday shifts gears, he quickly leaves people behind.
Outside, Brown. On the wing, Tatum. The three is up. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Tatum's got 5 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Holiday from downtown. Offensive rebound, Bucks. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Pass to Brown. Nifty move. And he hits the jumper for 2.
And each year, it seems Brown keeps getting better at shooting the ball, especially from the mid-range.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Pass to Brown. Back to Tatum. Takes a three. Clock at 6. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds in the game. Denied by Tatum.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
There's a minute 12 left in the first quarter of the game. Second chance effort. Lopez with the steal. Crowder left side. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Crowder. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Williams. Middleton, no good. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. White with it, and Lopez picks him up. And the foul on Brook Lopez. That's his first foul of the game. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And Boston has possession.
Yeah, on defense, you really see Holiday's quickness and tenacity. He refuses to give the shooter any space.
Middleton passes to Antetokounmpo. Nice D from Horford.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Boston's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Back to Brown. The shot misses. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. Trying to get back on track. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. The Bucks on top, leading by 1. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's White in at the 1. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you could play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
White, the pass to Horford. Back to White. To the inside. Williams. There's Tatum with the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the dunk.
And sometimes it seems like Giannis can dunk without any effort at all. He just glides to the rim like it was nothing.
Here's White. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds now. Middleton from the outside buries it from 3. Middleton's got his first 3 points of the game.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Boston, no good that time either.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
To the middle, and stolen by Williams. Here's White. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
And here's Crowder from the arc. Rebound Boston. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Crowder with a steal. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Drops in the 3. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks. Horford with it from the arc. The offensive rebound. Kick out to Brown. That's tipped. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Williams. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Lopez. Milwaukee's got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the 3-point line in the second. Outside Holiday. Pass to Crowder. 4-3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. And now an 11-point Milwaukee lead. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The length and athleticism of Tatum is something else. Like, you can't blame the D for fouling him there. It's just something that's going to happen.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Down low. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
Lopez with the steal. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Williams finds Tatum. Back to Williams. Shoots over Lopez. Tatum passes to Williams. Up top, Brown. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Holiday.
Boston foul. Jaylen Brown. First personal foul. First team.
That free throw good from Middleton.
A proven champion. Middleton is someone any team would love to have. A great player and a great locker room presence as well.
Holiday from long range. Williams grabs the board. Boston has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Inside, here's Horford, and Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor, putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
And out of bounds, Boston will have it.
Boston ball.
The Celtics shooting poorly, just 30% so far. Here's White. Rebounded by the Bucks. Milwaukee with the ball. They're on a 19-6 run. Antetokounmpo for 3, and that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
And you've got to like Antetokounmpo's quick strike ability. There was no indecision, just a full commitment and a bucket.
Here's Williams. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Holiday. Antetokounmpo outside and out of bounds. Boston will have it. .34 seconds left in the half. Outside White. Back to Tatum. Over Holiday. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by White. Tatum's got 9 points.
What's special about him is he is a natural leader and an active scorer. When Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's feeling it.
And so the ball out of bounds. Middleton touched it last.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
White against Holiday. The kick to Tatum. Three-pointer. And the three-pointer goes. 12 points for him.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from mid-range.
And we've reached halftime in this one. The Bucks on.
With the score, your Bucks 32. The Celtics 22.
If you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted areas seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
And the Celtics call time here.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense, shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
The Celtics shooting just 33% so far in this game. Giannis and Lopez are the bigs. Jay Crowder is out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the 3. And that's the group for Mike Budenholzer as we begin the second half.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
That one misses.
At the line for the Celtics, Robert.
He hits the second from the line. Milwaukee has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Horford against Lopez. Crowder outside. Lopez, the screen on Brown. Kicks it out to Middleton. Antetokounmpo for three. That one no good. And the Celtics going the other way now. Here's Tatum. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Tatum's got 14 points.
Ooh, how about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Milwaukee in the lead. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Boston on D. Off the inbound. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Middleton. Antetokounmpo inside. Working on Williams.
It is just a superstar doing superstar things. Antetokounmpo is lighting it up and showing the variety to his game.
And it's Tatum missing.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." BA?
All right, thanks, Allie. And here's Crowder from the arc. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. 6 points for him.
Unbelievable. You talk about players who have transformed this league. Giannis is at the top of that list. Just a tremendous pass right there.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. White, the pass to Williams. The rebound by the Bucks. Lopez has got his 4th rebound in this one. Antetokounmpo with it. Guarded now by Williams. Denied by Tatum. To the wing on the left. Horford for 3. Boston again missing. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime.
And it seemed wherever Horford has gone during his career, his teammates really enjoy playing with him. A testament to his leadership.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. And it's Antetokounmpo with a miss. The Celtics have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Back to Tatum. You can tell Horford's teammates look up to him. He's an accomplished veteran with a lot of experience and knowledge, Richard.
Yeah, he's just so selfless. The kind of guy who actively tries to make his teammates better. Just a terrific glue guy.
Both shots good from the strike.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
Holiday with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Kick out to Brown. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Just an effective shot blocker. Lopez using all of that 7 feet, and he does a great job of picking his spots.
Antetokounmpo inside, defended by Brown. And Jaylen Brown gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. White can't hit.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
3 on 3. Tries to break his ice. Oh, powered down with both hands.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
On the wing, Tatum. Middleton covering. Williams passes to White. Rejected by Lopez. Three-pointer, Holiday. The Bucks rebound. Pass to Lopez. Antetokounmpo with it. Now guarded by White. Antetokounmpo. That's good.
Just consistent and pretty much automatic. Antetokounmpo may be the league's most efficient scorer inside 10 feet.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. To the inside. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition's sail.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Milwaukee Bucks. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Boston, Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford, and it's White in at the one. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, as good as anyone on the catch and shoot. Middleton deposits another J.
Pass to Williams. Lopez with the steal. Here's Holiday. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Third personal foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
You know, one thing you got to love about Jrue Holiday is he's a true two-way player in this league. He puts in a lot of work to make a big impact on both sides of the floor.
It's stolen by Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Antetokounmpo has got 12 points in just the second half. Outside, Williams. Back to Tatum. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Middleton, no good. And for the Celtics, they're shooting only 27% for today's game. Here's Horford, rejected by Lopez. Brown passes to White. Over Middleton, and they get it back. Tatum from long range. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Third personal foul. Second.
Milwaukee has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Oh, there's the alley! And Giannis throws it down.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. White, the pass to Horford. Back to White. The kick to Tatum. And stolen by Middleton. In transition, here come the Bucks. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
Putting his court vision on full display. Holiday plays the role of floor general pretty effectively.
Tatum drives in, and that one good.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
Ooh, poked away, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. The Celtics making a switch here. Smart's checked in.
Celtics substitution. Marcus Smart.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Tatum from long range, and he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
Oh, a big night for Tatum. This is a guy who's put up 60 in the game. There is a short list, very short, that I am not on, who have done that.
Horford with it, and Lopez picks him up. Pass to Brown. From the arc. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Now here's Lopez. Horford covering. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Middleton. And here's Crowder from the arc. The rebound, Celtics.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Pass to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
Antetokounmpo outside. Outside Holiday. And the layup is good. Holiday's gotten 4 this quarter.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Bucks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
And it's Tatum missing.
Does what he has to do to avoid the block, but hard to stay in control when you change your shot.
Brown with the steal. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Smart for 3. Counted from distance.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the 3 in transition.
Three-pointer Holiday. It doesn't go for him. And Boston going the other way now. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Right side, Williams.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
No good on that one.
Shooting for Boston, Robert Williams.
And he sinks the second. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Tatum. Middleton passes to Antetokounmpo. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 33.
Got to appreciate the decisiveness of Giannis, rolling with purpose after setting the screen.
And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight.
Rewind here a little bit. Go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against? If I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, and of course, Michael Jordan. Not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift, but I did love playing one John Barry.
Look at the 76ers starting group. PJ Tucker is out there with Harrell. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Harden in at the point guard position. Embiid. And it's Harrell missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Holiday with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Back to Middleton. Giannis sets a screen for Middleton. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Passes it to Embiid. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Brook Lopez. Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
And so Holiday will bring it up for Milwaukee. And Holiday throws it down.
And don't forget about Drew Holiday. He's got some ups, more than capable of getting up there to the rim.
Harden against Holiday. There's the three. Harden dishes to Harrell. He takes it in. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
We see the athleticism there of Harrell and does a great job of just wreaking havoc on that possession. Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Here's Tucker. Pass to Embiid. And the layup falls.
And Tucker, great job reading the floor and finding a way to set up a ready shooter.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Crowder. Nailed from three-point land.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Giannis. And he comes up with the deuce.
This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies around.
Harden the pass to Tucker. No good with the triple. Bucks leading by 3. It's Crowder on the wing. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
The defense has to bottle him up before Jay Crowder gets it going.
Harden kicks it to Tucker. Back to Harden. Embiid trying to break loose. Harden's shot is off. On offense, here are the Bucks. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Middleton outside. Giannis with it. He's against Tucker. Shots good by Middleton.
Right there in the pick and roll, Giannis showing good attention to the details. He delivers that pass on point.
And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-around.
Hey, Brian, you look at the Bucks' recent success. Great coaching has got to be a big part of it.
Yeah, and if you ask Coach Bud, a great Giannis Antetokounmpo is something that's a big part of it too. So expected to win. This team is hungry to get back and compete at the highest level. The coach gets overlooked at times, but Coach Budenholzer has done a great job with this Milwaukee Bucks team.
No problems knocking that one down. Holiday's got 5 points so far.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
Tucker finds Harris. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Harden outside. Beyond the arc. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Lopez dishes to Holiday. Latrey. The kick out to Crowder. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. 9 points in the game so far.
Crowder not hesitating on the offensive end.
The pass to Embiid. Kicks it out to Harden. Pass to Harrell. Back to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
Lopez outside, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. This is his first free throw of the game.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
Now, big and bad and reliable. Those are 3 great traits that Brook Lopez brings to the table.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Crowder with the steal. And so it's Milwaukee with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their 3-point shooting has paved the way.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Bucks.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the 3-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, they've got Embiid. Harrell is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's Harden, and it's Harris in at the 2 spot. 6 on the shot clock. Holiday with the 3. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got 5 assists in the game.
And now in his 14th NBA season, just 1 All-Star appearance for Jrue Holiday, but that belies his greatness as a player.
You know, Greg, you can make the case Jrue Holiday is the prototypical two-way guard.
Yeah, you know, and defense can sometimes go overlooked. Just 1 All-Star game, but Jrue's impact perhaps greater than some other players with multiple All-Star seasons.
Brent, did you have any superstitions when you played in the NBA?
Not so much, Kevin. I really had more routine, and if I got off my routine, I might be a little bit, nervous, but nothing superstitious and nothing that I can recall.
Harrell high post. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
And that interior presence of Embiid, guys that big shouldn't be able to move like that.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Harris passes to Embiid. That one, no good. The Bucks go the other way with it. To the inside, Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And this is why Giannis is up there every season as one of the league leaders in dunking the basketball. Just way too easy.
Hits it from 3-point range. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Milwaukee. And Giannis throws it down.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Here's Harrell driving the lane, and Harrell slams it down hard.
That's a little something extra from Montrez.
Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Bucks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night, and he makes the first. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
How is it that Giannis always seems fired up? I mean, this guy has a true enthusiasm for the game and for competition. He just delivers night in and night out. That's what makes him a star.
Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks lead is cut down to 1 in the bucket from Harris.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Holiday with the 3. Lopez kicks to Antetokounmpo. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Giannis has got 8 here in the quarter.
And Giannis setting the tone right now with some authority on the offensive end.
Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there, straight power. It's stolen by Harris. Now, here's Tucker, guarded closer. And the rejection by Giannis. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Middleton outside. Giannis, that's a 2-pointer. And that one is off. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Harrell with it, out guarded by Giannis.
Harrell in there clashing with some aggressive defense, and he gets physical right back.
For Philadelphia, they have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6.
2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. 1:22 left to play here in the second quarter. Lopez passes to Holiday. Back to Lopez. Kicks it down to Middleton. Outside Crowder. Middleton up top and stolen by Harrell. Tucker finds Embiid. Back to Tucker. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Back to Harrell. 5 on the clock. Here's Harden. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Harden's got 16.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, it's good signs.
The Bucks trail. Giannis with it. Now guarded by Harrell. And Middleton kicks to Holiday. Middleton left side. Lopez outside. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. And the Bucks lead by 2.
That's a big shot from Lopez. His accuracy from behind the three-point line is really impressive.
Embiid, the pass to Harrell. Back to Embiid. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Holiday, the pass to Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
How about Drew Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after.
The 76ers, 33.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
This is why the best athletes in the world played this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
And the 76ers call time here. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
The 76ers trail by 4. Middleton, the small forward, with Giannis Antetokounmpo as the power forward. Holiday out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Loads it up for Giannis. An emphatic LU jam.
That's a nice toss up there, so you got to like the timing. But, of course, that's Giannis. He's going to grab anything.
And so Harden will bring it up for Philadelphia.
And something you have to remember about Drew Holiday, he was a key player in helping the Bucks win their historic title in 2021.
He's unbelievable in that entire postseason. Started every game, averaged 17 points. Was going to take on the toughest guard opposing player and accept that challenge for every series. Took them to the title.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. Antetokounmpo kicks to Lopez. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. Stolen by Harden. Tucker with the ball. Now guarded by Middleton. And Tucker slams it in.
And Tucker's showing you he's still got the ability to get to the rim.
And the turnover again by Milwaukee.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
Lopez with the steal. Kick out to Giannis. Back to Lopez. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. Embiid with the steal. Here's Harden on the wing, guarded by Holiday.
And it doesn't take much to get Harden going. His confidence serves as a catalyst for him catching fire.
Middleton for 3. It's Crowder on the wing. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Harden. Crowder finds Antetokounmpo. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Here's Harden going inside. Yes! And the foul. It goes on Chris Middleton.
And this is Harden's specialty. One of the best in the league at drawing contact and yet still able to convert.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 18. Stolen by Harden. Here's Harris for the lead. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 5th assist in this one. Outside Holiday. Crowder from outside. Stolen by Harden. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Driving in. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, he might not be the biggest guy out there, but he's willing to rip that rim off.
The 76ers have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the 3rd quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Harden kicks it to Tucker. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Good on the triple. Harris has got the lead up to 2 now for Philadelphia. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, Holiday focused there and a good job of scoring despite getting whacked.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Embiid, the pass to Tucker. Out to Harris. Crowder with the steal. Fast break, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo running. Embiid with the steal. And now Philadelphia on the break. Embiid leading the charge. Here's Harden and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And the length of Giannis is a problem. He's erasing shots.
And the wide open shot from Crowder. Oh, good on the triple. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Back to Embiid. Here's Harrell. And he banks in the layup. Harrell's got 7 points.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Back to Crowder. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And hey, how about the career for a guy like Jay Crowder?
This guy has played some bully ball, and he doesn't mind playing inside. And I think guys love to have a guy who takes on that physical responsibility to be the tough guy on the team, something Jay Crowder enjoys doing himself.
Tucker, the pass to Harden. Back to Tucker. Right wing, knocked loose. Shot clock at 6. Lopez with the block.
Excellent off-ball awareness as Brook was able to get over there and swat it away.
Antetokounmpo with the bucket. Giannis has got 22.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Harris misses. Bucks leading by 3. There's the lob into the Kumbo. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Giannis against Harrell. Middleton the pass to Lopez. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Bucks. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Harrell is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's Harden. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Harris in at the 2-guard spot. And the 76ers call time here. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He continues to burn them with his scoring. And the coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He told them this is gut check time. This is when it gets real and when it gets fun. We're here to play in these big moments. Let's make this one count. Kevin, by my count, that's 5 cliches.
Thank you, David. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And all game long, they've been finding blocks. Their focus on strong rim protection has helped stifle the opposing team's offense.
And for Harden, finishing through contact is just part of the job description. He gets bodied up almost every time he takes it inside. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Bucks leading by 7. It's Crowder on the wing. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Lopez passes to Giannis. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
He's been an absolute marksman the entire second half. Hard to imagine what anyone can do right now to slow him down.
Here's Harden, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And what's incredible about Harden, he can dominate a game with the pass as much as the shot. So defensively, you have to prepare for both. And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Middleton finds Lopez. Giannis with it, now defended by Embiid. It's Crowder on the wing. Back to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. The wide open look here for Holiday. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Harris, right side. Crowder with the steal. And Giannis pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
But when Giannis has room to run, he is fun to watch. To get out in transition there.
Here's Harden to the left side wing. Crowder with the steal. Giannis, that's a 2-pointer. Back to Crowder. To the inside. Holiday. The rebound by Harden. Harden's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Arrow high post. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Stolen by Tucker. Harrell with it. Out guarded by Crowder. Harden, no good. Bucks leading by 9. Crowder kicks to Holiday. Puts it up. And Brook Lopez, the bucket on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got his 8th assist in the game. Harden dishes to Tucker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Chris Middleton.
P.J. Tucker again, man, that is one strong dude.
And the first one drops.
At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Tucker. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's Middleton outside Crowder. Antetokounmpo against Harrell. And Crowder leaves it in.
And anytime Crowder gets to the rim, he likes to send a message.
And Tucker has it in the corner. 76ers moving the ball around. Harrell, the pass to Harden. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Harden's got 14 points here in the second half.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Tobias Harris. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 9. The 76ers running out of time. The three from Harden. And Lopez pulls it down.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
1:19 left here in the fourth quarter. And Harrell slams it in.
And Montrezl Harrell just pummeling his way to the rim now.
Giannis outside. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
Holiday against Harden. Here's Embiid. Rebounded by the Bucks. Outside Holiday. He kicks it to Antetokounmpo. Lobbed up there for Lopez.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Milwaukee.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.